Okay, welcome back everyone. So today we're talking about quests and NPCs on your Minecraft server. So for this you need citizens and quests. You can see that in my plugins list there. So you can go ahead and download those, whichever ones you want. I'll add the link in the description for the ones that I downloaded. But there's other ones that work too if you have some other ones you prefer. Okay, so first you need an NPC. So let's do that with citizens. You just put in NPC, create, and then whatever name you want. We'll do fisherman. Okay, there you go. Now this is gonna, until you adjust, I guess, the skin that the player has. Anyone who's named Fisherman on Minecraft, you'll get their skin. So sometimes you get some weird looking skins, but yeah. So now you got your NPC. So now what you need to do is you need to take a look at your quests. And then here's all your information on quests. It's pretty simple. You can do Quests Admin also with this plugin. And then here you can, here I'll just make my chat a little bit bigger. And then you can see all of these different commands that you get. So, we need to create a quest. So we go /quests, create, oh, hang on, that's not the command. Quest editor. There you go. Quest editor, and then we hit 1 to create a quest, and we enter the quest name. So for this one we will do, I will just put down fisherman, like that. 5 does NPC start. So if we do 5, there, we click this guy, and it says enter NPC ID. So we hit 4 because that's his ID, and you can see it does NPC start fisherman on line 5 there. And you can edit all this information. It's all pretty simple. You can also, we have to do 2, that's required. So that's the ask message. So the fisherman is going to ask you to do something. So we'll just put down, bring me 2 fish, and we'll do 3, and we'll do thanks. And requirements, you can edit the requirements that you need to finish a certain quest beforehand, or you need a certain item on you, but I won't do that. I'll just do 11 and edit the stages. So edit or add new stage, and 6 catch fish, and you gotta catch 2 fish, and 26 3, and then we'll do 12, and you can do a money reward if you want, or also quest points, item rewards, all kinds of different stuff. Maybe we'll do some money, so let's do like, I guess $100 for doing that. Also, yeah, that's good enough. The rest you can all figure out on your own. So we hit 14, or actually 13 to save. 1. And then the quest is already made. It's already connected to this guy, but you also need to do quests. Admin, reload. Now it's reloaded. Now this dude, you can see there's a note coming out on top of him, and that means he has a quest for you. So now if you click him and you select the fisherman quest, bring me to fish. So you hit yes. Now you accepted the quest. So you have to go fish. Here. And you can adjust like all this, like what he says here. You can say go catch 2 fish instead of bring me 2 fish, because it might be misleading right now, but you can see it's pretty simple how to do this. And we'll just now see if we can catch 2 fish. Actually, it might be just, I wonder if this will work. Oops. Fish. Let's just drop these 2. It doesn't work. Okay, we have to catch 2 fish. That's good to know. And when you're making these quests, just make sure that you always test everything. Just like anything else that you're adding to your server, always make sure you're testing and testing and testing. You don't want to, I guess, like have a glitch in your quests or something like that. So that's just taking too long. So anyways, yeah, you catch 2 fish and this quest will be complete. It's all pretty simple. Besides that, that's it for quests. I mean, you can do so much more with these quests yet. You can configure it pretty much however you want. You can see with all this, like, there's lots that you can do. And also, if you want for your server, I would add, if you have a budget server, you don't have that many gigs for memory on your server, or for RAM, whatever you call it, I would set a world border. So maybe, you know, set it at 20,000 blocks so people can't go further than that, because the further out you go, the more, if you have more than like a bunch of players on, they're all really spread out far, it's going to take a lot of resources usually to run the server. So sometimes that's a good idea. I don't like having a too tight of a world border. I always like having it quite big or none at all. Depends on how your server is. If you have the money to keep upgrading your server, I would just do unlimited border, and then people can go out as far as they want. Anyways, other things that you might want to add to the server would be like a wild, like a /wild or random teleport or something like that, where you just go to random places, so players don't have to walk as far. But I think that's all the advice I really have for you for making a server. I hope this was useful to you, and that you learned a thing or two about this. It just is very time consuming. Make sure you always test everything before you put your server up. You don't want to put your server up without making sure everything's 100%. Always check your permissions as well. Make sure that they have every command that they need, because if you screw that up, it's just frustration for all the players, and chances are they're not going to come back to play on your server. Okay, well, thanks for watching, everyone, and see you next time. Woohoo! I finished the quest. Fisherman, $100. I got 1K on me. I'm rich.